C-O-I-P-O-N-D. Koi pond.
That is correct.
Thank you. Welcome back, guys. I just won the spelling bee. Two-time champ.
Wow.
Yeah.
What did you spell? Koi pond?
Koi pond.
Well, okay. You know what I was about to say.
That's how you spell it. That's why you clapped. Right before we started, I said to Carly, I said, whatever I say, you're just going to go, that is correct, and clap.
He's like, Carly is the worst girlfriend of all. That is correct.
We both clapped.
I love golf claps.
You know why you are the best girlfriend of all time?
Oh, I love this turn of events. Why?
Because you rolled that intro, Carl.
Oh, shit.
Couple of issues.
Salud.
I love the ending of it. I want to sing it. I want to sing the whole thing one time.
Okay. You want to add to it?
Couple of issues. I can't do it.
Beatboxing champ 2019. Why don't we, every week, we add something to the intro? So eventually it's just like...
It's great. It's 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Guys, this is episode 50.
God, we're...
So
50th anniversary, guys. We didn't get balloons, but...
yeah. We should have got 50 balloons. Not 50, but the 50.
My parents decided to help us celebrate. My mom is the cutest person in the world.
Yeah.
She got us little mugs that say Bruce, couple of issues, Carly, couple of issues.
And they're full of jelly beans for Easter. If you're listening, we're holding up...
oh, yeah, we should say.
They're mugs that she made herself. They're decorated with glitter, and mine says Carly and couple of issues. And Bruce says Bruce, couple of issues. And then she made us T-shirts.
T-shirts that say a couple of issues with their names.
That
so
say couple of issues.
Dude,
hey, guys, we have merch.
For real? Like, look at this baseball tee. It says, roll the intro, Carl. And then it's got our names. There's baseball tees for both of them.
Oh, I just went like this with the mic. Sorry, guys.
Also, what's on the back of that shirt that you just showed?
What?
Nothing. Oh, I thought you were trying to show the back of
No,
the shirt.
I was folding it. I'm like, what? There's something?
So, my mom is the sweetest.
My mom's watching or listening and is like, God dang it. I should have fucking said something.
But I'm excited because we get to see your parents this weekend.
Yeah, my parents are leaving. The day this podcast comes out, they are moving to Vegas.
They are.
They're leaving on Tuesday, driving out, and that's where my home is.
They're driving 9 cars.
Basically. With my dog, who's never been in a car longer than 20 minutes, so that'll be interesting.
Ginger's driving her own car.
Yeah. My mom,
a Tesla? A self-driving Tesla?
Ginger? Ginger could drive it.
That's true.
That's true.
No scratches, but...
No nose boops. Oh my God, we sound like we're talking baby talk to each other, but we're really just talking about a dog.
Good, got it. Good cover up, Carly. For a second, they thought we were corny.
It was about a dog, I swear.
Which makes it better.
Yeah. My mom said Ginger's my dog, my family dog, and she's probably like 9 or 10, but she's acting depressed. I was like,
does she know she's moving?
I guess, all the furniture is like gone. Their bed isn't even there now. Like, I don't know where. I think they're sleeping on the floor, maybe. I don't know. But everything's like packed away, so she has nowhere to like lay except the ground. She's always like, on a couch or a bed or like her palace.
Her palace.
And I was like, you got to put the stuff back. Can't move. She's depressed. Oh, it's so sad. She'll be okay.
Why saying it in such a cute voice though?
Because
I'm
it's
laughing.
Like, oh,
she's sad.
It's so sad.
No Prozac. Put the couch in.
I don't know. I just love dogs.
And Ginger, especially your own dog.
Oh my God! Wait, can we talk about
Happy birthday? No, what were you gonna say?
All Things Pups, my surprise.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about that. My favorite dog trainer, which sounds weird, I know, but she has an Instagram account. Her name is her Instagram handle is All Things Pups. But I've been following her for a while, and she owns like 3 or 4 dogs that I'm obsessed with. And she always is posting stories. She goes around, trains dogs, blah, blah, does the whole thing. Been obsessed with her for a while. So our friend Danny, he's one of the guys in David's Bitches, if you've seen that. He reached out to... He
does a lot of backflips.
Yeah, he does a lot of backflips. He reached out to Bruce and Darren, I think, or you gave him.
He reached out to me and was like, yo, I want to surprise Carly and whatever. And then I was like, oh yeah, that'd be perfect. So then
Yeah, and Aaron was like, I have a surprise for you today. And I thought it was going to be like, we're taking Whitey to get shaved or something. Yeah. And freaking...
Whitey's a cat.
Whitey, her cat, yeah.
It's our white friend.
Yeah. Whitey, time to get shaved. And she surprised me with her All Things Pups and her ginormous dogs. And I had the best day ever. It was so cute.
It's so cute in the surprise, too, because you knew exactly who it was just based off the dog.
Yeah, I was like, Nobu. Her name's, the dog's name
Where's
is Nobu.
Kaylin?
Yeah, it was so fun. I love dogs. Yeah, it
And
was the best day ever.
That was at David's. We just celebrated Easter there.
Yep.
We got our own little Easter surprise.
Yeah.
We all kind of got food poisoning.
Yeah, we were all joking that David would poison the food, and I think he did.
I think the company might have hated him.
Yeah,
and
probably.
was like, we'll get him sick. But yeah, everybody has had explosive diarrhea.
Yeah. Mine was like food poisoning too. Like every 40 minutes, I was like, gotta go.
It was so weird too, because you were saying that you were feeling nauseous last night.
Yeah.
And then today I was like, I think you texted me and you're like,
I was like, I can't stop pooping.
And I was like, Sam, what the hell's going on? So
yeah, it's really uncomfortable when you're not at home and you have to diarrhea. Like, you know that pain, that like urge you get, and you're like, I don't know what to do.
If you fart, it's gone. Or it's over.
Yes, I know. And I was
gone.
at David's house where there's always like 1,000 people, and people don't care. Like, they'll just walk into any room and just like, you know, Zane will be on the phone like, oh, I gotta talk to my manager, and just like walk from room to room. I don't know. It was really bad. But
Sorry, I know you're pooping.
Yeah, found a good window. Got the deed done a couple times.
You found a good window?
Like a window of time.
I found a good window. Carly's ass hanging out of David's.
I shit outside. And that was that. But yeah, it was fun Easter. Did you have fun?
I did. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was just cute.
Yeah.
It was fun hanging out with all the friends and just did our own thing. It was like an Easter egg hunt, all that.
Yeah.
All that and more.
All that and more. Stay tuned for David's vlog for the full Easter egg hunt, which involved... Well, you'll see. A lot of things. Which, of course, like knowing we were going to David's for Easter, I was like, what's he going to do?
Yeah.
So many opportunities. We're all together. It's a holiday. We drank mimosas. Maybe that gave me diarrhea. I don't know.
That was because I didn't drink that.
Yeah, you're right.
It was something that you drank or you ate the pasta.
No.
Oh, did you eat the cheesy whatever thing?
I did.
I did too. I had a little bit of it.
But Mariah had some and she didn't have diarrhea.
She's got a stomach of an Iron Man.
She does. She probably does. She's fit.
She did so many abs. It was like they were like, whoa, and they went back.
Her abs were like,
just do it normal, guys.
Stay out. We have abs.
It was like it got through one pack and it was like, oh god, there's 5 more to go.
I'm just gonna fucking leave.
Also, I want to give a formal apology to Carly here. Saturday morning, I was gonna go golfing with Heath. I went golfing with Heath, and I had to wake up not early.
No,
it was like 9.
Yeah,
but I
so funny.
As you all know, I sleep through my alarms, and Saturday was no exception to that rule. And right at 9 a.m. goes my first alarm, which is this Seinfeld theme song.
Oh, it's my brain right now.
Yeah, what did you say?
I don't know.
She said something like, she was like, turn it off now.
Okay, I did not.
I swear to God, you were like, you were so mad that I was like, I felt horrible.
I didn't know I could even talk like that.
I thought you were like wide awake. You were just like, turn it off now. And I was like, okay. You were like, get up. And I was like, okay. That's why I kept saying sorry.
Bad. I'm sorry.
No, what? It's my bad.
I know, but I'm just like
up.
yelling at you for no reason.
That's why you were like, she didn't remember doing it because you're like,
I was like, I remember you apologizing and I'm really sorry.
Yeah, you kept apologizing. No, I felt really bad about that.
And then didn't you tell Heath, like, I really got on Carly's bad side?
Yeah.
Which I don't even
really
remember.
Ruffled the feathers this morning, Heath, as we're hitting. I'm like, great shot with your 3-iron. That's great right there.
You're like 47-year-old men. I really upset the wife this morning.
Dude, I'm officially 30 because I'm obsessed with golf.
It's kind of nice though, right? You're like,
God, it's so therapeutic.
Yeah. No, you get
so
it.
Much fun.
You get it, right?
I mean, I played for a while. I always loved going with my dad. Yeah. I think it's like once you have friends to play with, it's like the best thing in the world.
Yeah. Then you don't feel like old.
Yeah, I just want a man cave and like
oh God.
Just watch the game.
Just decked out in Eagles. Shit.
I just become my dad.
Just decorate our bedroom like that. We need decoration.
True. My parents have a bunch of Eagles decorations.
Okay, maybe not. Thought you would say no. There's like a bean bag, like a desk with Eagles.
I mean, we could get all that stuff. You know what? Because I can give you a nice compliment.
Oh, what are you going to tell me? I want to hear.
Because you've been smelling extra good.
Have I? What does it smell like?
I don't know. I've been like meaning to ask. But like you'll be gone before I get here and I walk in and like I'm not even making this up. It smells so good. When I walk into the apartment, I'm like, oh, I forgot something. I walk in, I'm like, oh my god.
Oh.
But you're gone at that point, so then it's kind of sad.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. Like I'm never coming
just
back.
Just the scent of you is left.
Well, I mean, thanks to Scentbird is why you smell it.
Scentbird, of course. I should have known.
It is interesting. Like if I leave, you'll know I was somewhere because you can smell the perfume. Same with you and your cologne.
Yeah.
It's like such a thing. You can smell somebody as they walk by.
And what is that?
It's Scentbird.
That's crazy.
Yeah, love it. But with Scentbird, you can get everything, all these scents delivered, and you can pick your own that you love because I did, and I picked Viva La Juicy, and I'm obsessed, and that's what you smell in the bathroom after I leave.
No,
or while I'm here.
In the apartment.
Or in the apartment, too.
All over.
Yeah. Well, I guess I spray in the bathroom, so it was like in my head that's where you were, but maybe you weren't.
Yeah. I did diarrhea, and the Scentbird completely covered it. It's crazy.
Oh, multi-use.
Yeah.
I love that. But it is really fun trying new scents, and it's cool because I would have never, I'm literally obsessed with Viva La Juicy. Like, I'm not doing this because it's an ad. Like, I'm obsessed with it, and I would have never even thought about trying it if it wasn't for Scentbird. So thank you, Scentbird, for doing that. Scentbird is a luxury fragrance subscription service for perfumes and colognes. It's a way for you to discover new perfumes and colognes without buying an entire bottle. More than 450 designer brands for you to choose a perfume or a cologne from each month, including Prada, Tom Ford, Versace, Dolce & Gabbana, Cartier, Glossier, Gucci. I mean, the list goes on and on. Try all the brands you want. It's the real deal. Choose the perfume you want to try, and they'll send you a 30-day supply. That's 120 sprays, enough to apply more than 4 times daily for a month. Whew. Yeah, so love that for you. Love that for me. Love that for you, because you can smell me when I'm not here.
The koi pond smells good because of Scentbird. That's all I'm saying.
You're welcome. You're welcome, koi pond. I almost said Scentbird. And with an exclusive offer just for our listeners, you can get 50% off your first month today. That's only $7.50 for your first fragrance. Go to scentbird.com/koi, that's COI, and use our code KOI for 50% off your first month. Again, that's scentbird.com/COI for you to try your first perfume or cologne for just $7.50. Literally the price of a coffee, basically. Sign on. Smell amazing.
Do it.
Do it. Be like me. If you want to be exactly like me, get Scentbird and get Viva La Juicy, and you won't be disappointed. Okay, sorry. That was a lot.
Fragrance.
Okay, we have this debate. Someone else said it too, and I was like, I don't know. I guess I'm from the Midwest, so I say it differently. I don't know.
People are like, what's
fragrance?
a fragrance?
Fragrance. How do you say it?
Fragrance.
Fragrance.
I say like this. Fragrance.
I think that's wrong.
No, there's a B.
What?
Fragrance.
Fragrance. Brabrance.
Read it.
I'm like, my brain explodes.
F-R-A-B-G. Fragrance.
Fragrance.
I gave a quick frab glance.
Frab glance. Oh, that's funny. Sorry I got mad at you also.
It's okay that you got mad. Because, you know what? You got to jam out with Charlie Puth.
Well, I would, yeah, I guess so.
Well, Heath and I were cooking up beats. You guys were jamming with Charlie Puth.
Yeah, ended up with Charlie Puth again, which was pretty cool. I went around with David and the crew a couple nights ago and went to a girl's house, and he's dating one of the girls that David knows. And it was just so crazy. Like, it felt like I was at a Christmas party. Like, we all felt like we were at a Christmas event or something.
Really?
Because it was such a nice house.
Yeah.
And, like, there were a lot of adults and kids. So it just felt like everyone was, like, family or something.
Funny.
And they had Charlie, like, playing the piano and singing. And we were, like, asking for requests. And Zayn, or Dave was like, oh, my God, do Boom by Zayn. And that's a song that Bruce made for Zayn for his 200th video. And so he listened to, like, 20 seconds of the song and then started playing it on the piano. It was so funny. Yeah, it was so good. Really nice dude, though. Like, for real. Just so down to earth.
The best. I've never met him.
Yeah. You're just like, he's my best friend.
What'd you think? I didn't see it. What'd you think of Shazam?
Terrible.
Awful.
I hated it. I saw there. Okay, so it's
Some people
supposed to
love
be.
it.
I know, and sorry, but it's my opinion, so I don't care. It's supposed to be DC's version of Deadpool, and I saw Deadpool, and I'm not a huge superhero person. I thought Deadpool was so good. This was the actor was like your friend's awkward dad that like overacts in a movie or something. It was like
was that on purpose, like to part of the humor?
Probably. I don't know. But
I watch it. It's my favorite, like the movie of all time.
Yeah. I don't know. I just felt like you couldn't really connect with the characters before something crazy happened. So if something happens, just like, okay. But we all felt that way.
Is this because it's like the first one? Maybe they're going to try to like get you more connected in the future?
I don't know. I don't care at this point. Where are you going?
Oh my God. Sorry.
Bruce crash.
I've never, like, I don't watch any, like, Marvel movies. Like,
Superhero?
Avengers, like.
Yeah. Well, do you not like them? Or are you just
I loved Spider-Man.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
Yeah.
3? I don't remember seeing 3. 2 was when he was emo.
Emo?
Yeah, he gets like emo for a second. He has like black hair.
I don't know. I never saw them.
Yeah.
Was he listening to like My Chemical Romance?
No, but he was like, bleed my heart out on this paper.
So he was emo.
Yeah, I wouldn't say emo. He was like, come on,
he's emo. He was emo.
No.
Yeah.
He did this though.
Oh, so he was like rock star emo. He was here. Are we watching the right movie? I don't think this is Spider-Man. I think you were watching
was like,
that thing you do.
I need to see. They open up the biggest pen I've ever seen.
You were just talking about Warped Tour live videos that you were watching, I think.
Oh, yeah. There was an ad for Spider-Man, so I just assumed I was watching Spider-Man.
Yeah, no.
So
Spider-Man was not emo.
Wait, what was it? Can we talk about the weirdest thing? I don't know why you brought it up, but you said, can you just you need to tell me it again so I can understand it for the podcast.
What?
The weird story that you went to like the library.
Oh, at my
with
school.
Your friend.
I was like really binging high school TV shows like Degrassi and stuff and
how old are you at this time?
sitcoms, probably like 16. 17.
Okay, so you're in high school.
Yeah, and I don't even know how to explain it where it makes sense. It probably just doesn't make sense.
You
in
told me, and
general.
I was like, I don't understand what you're telling me.
Okay, like if you watch a show, they speak in such ways, like in different ways than you speak in real life. If this makes sense. So I don't know who. I think I was
like
with my best friend
corny,
Caitlin.
cheesy kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're in the school library, but like we weren't supposed to be in there. Like we didn't have a class in there, and I don't know. It was like a weird circumstance. I don't remember what was going on, but I was like, they're gonna ask us to leave. Like in my head, I was saying that, and whoever's working at the computer, like the front desk at the library, was like, what are you guys doing? Like, do you need help with something? And I was like, I don't know why I thought this, but I was like, I want to say this like I'm in a TV show. And I literally just had this memory 2 nights ago. And I don't know when I've ever thought of this memory beside the time it happened. But I go, this is what I said. I go, okay, by the way, to preface this, there are like a bajillion computers in the library. It's like a whole computer lab.
Visible?
Oh, yeah, all over. Like
Okay.
you walk in, 1,000 computers on the left, 1,000 computers on the right, library in the middle, like a shit ton. So we were just walking around and she goes, what can I help? Or
Oh, the librarian.
yeah, the librarian was like, what are you guys doing? Or like, do you need help with something? And I go, oh, we're looking for the computers. Oh, there they are. So stupid. Like, she was probably like, is this girl okay?
Yeah.
Like, do I need to call an ambulance?
Were you waiting for your laugh track cue or something?
I don't know. And I don't know what happened after. Like, I just have that memory. And I was like, man, this would have totally worked out if we were on a TV show.
Like, you didn't get in trouble or anything?
No. I think she was just like, okay. Like, she was like,
There they are.
there they are. Like Lizzie like literally like a Disney show. Not Degrassi, like
Yeah.
a Disney show that's like only works in a TV show. So
Isn't it funny?
stupid.
Like, we just accepted that, like, oh, well, this is okay because it's a TV show. Like, those cheesy ass lines and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Like Hannah Montana was my favorite. Did you have any like shows that you were obsessed with on Disney?
I think we talked about it, that I was like obsessed with Degrassi for a minute.
Oh, yeah. Me too, babe.
Because I got sick one time and I just like binged. Like, it was just on repeat.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, all right, I'll keep watching. And
Did you like want to be in it?
I had a crush on the girl with the nose ring,
Ellie?
Ellie.
Yeah, we did talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if did we talk about it on here? I don't know. But I was so obsessed with her. I bought the same like necklace choker thing that she had.
See?
Cute. Do you remember which one I'm talking about? It's like a black like string type thing with like a silver circle. Okay. It was cute. I wanted to be her.
I feel like, were we just talking about this? How like, I forget who I was talking to, but like how like I don't pay attention to. I forget who we were talking to, but basically just like there's certain things that like girls pay so much attention to that like it's just like like shoes or like stuff that like I feel like we look at different places.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking
Like
about.
girls,
It was
I feel like look down up.
Oh, what?
I don't know. Like in my brain, like that's how it is. Like I might look like
At my boobs. Boobs first,
no,
face
but,
second.
like I don't know. It's like I feel like girls can know like within 3 seconds, like got it, and they're like, I knew what shoes he was wearing. Blah, blah, blah. If somebody was like, I guess there's guys that are sneakerheads and they'll check out shoes and whatever, but
there may be some different like brain chemistry that we don't know about.
Chemistry.
Ooh, chemistry. Speaking of school, I think it was because I was showing you this like it was like a photoshopped and then a not or like a Facetune picture of someone and then like them on TV side by side, and you were like, well, maybe it was like a different time period. It's like, no, her hair is the same length.
Yeah,
it's around the same time. You're like, oh, only a girl would even think of that.
It's so many little things that I would just be like.
Yeah.
That's why all these girls are getting away with these warped pools around their butts.
Yeah, I'm upset. Okay, can I talk about this? Instagram reality thing?
No.
Okay, well, we'll cut it.
That's secret time. No,
that's secret time.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
Just about...
well, there's a Okay, if you're on Reddit,
there's
a subreddit called Instagram reality, and it's so insane. I'm not trying... Okay, first of all, I don't want to, like, shame anyone for face-tuning or
shame
photoshopping.
on you. Okay.
You're the worst person ever. No, but there's so much editing going on, especially on Instagram, that, like, it's almost hard to notice if you're not looking for it. And it's really, I just like go look at it. It's called Instagram reality. It's one word. Type in Instagram reality Reddit in Google and it'll pop up. And I think it helps a lot of people. Like there's a lot of posts on there that are from people who are like, I'm so glad this subreddit exists. Like I've been so insecure, but seeing how these people are just like me without being edited helps me out so much. Yeah, it's really cool. So almost every influencer, I think, probably Facetunes their cellulite, their skin, their rolls if they're sitting down. They Facetune the background. They Facetune their butt so it's bigger. Like almost every
way
single
skinnier,
one. Yes.
Cheeks slimmer.
Yep. That contour
eyes
darker.
wider.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Hair off.
Yeah.
Hair on.
Bald? So here's
Bald? They changed their sign, their zodiac sign. In Facetune, you can do that.
Yeah, it's getting really intense. There's actually a Facetune video now. Crazy, right? So you can like edit your face and make a video. So,
but I guess you should explain the subreddit will show like the obvious defects of not defects of the people, but like
of the picture.
They don't pay attention to like, oh, they warped their butt, but now the pool in the background, the swimming pool is now warped to be like this, like, oh, magically there's a ball in the water of water.
Yeah, or a lot of times there'll be like poles behind them or bricks. That's always, if you see a big, like an influencer posing in front of bricks or something, zoom in and see if it's, some people are really good at it. Zoom in. Oh, the video. Yeah, it's crazy. And a lot of people who I know have gotten a ton of surgery, like plastic surgery, to look different, in quotes, better. Also, Facetune and stuff. So, like, they're still unhappy with themselves. So, no one is really happy with what they look like, I don't think, for the most part. And
you don't
it sucks. No, I don't Facetune. I honestly haven't been wearing makeup the past, like, week. I only put eye stuff, which feels really good.
Oh, you look great.
Thanks. It's weird because I always felt really ugly. Not ugly, but, like, I looked way better with, like, foundation. But watching myself back without it, I'm like, oh, it doesn't look any different to me.
That's what I was going to say. Like, I don't want to be rude, but, like, it looks exactly. Like, if you told me you had makeup on, I'd be like, yep. And if you told me you didn't, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that's so interesting.
You just look good.
For me, it's like a night and thank you. It's like a night and day difference before. I was like, no, I need to put like at least like concealer.
I like your freckles.
Thank you. Me too.
And maybe I'm just a little thirsty boy out here.
A little thirsty, huh?
Yeah, I'm feeling a little thirsty. You thirst trapping me?
I am with my brewmate.
Oh, snap.
My brewmate cup, which I love, and it is so cute. If you're watching, if you're not watching, it is a beautiful, round, marble-esque, Instagram-worthy jar. What is this?
It's a container.
A container. And Bruce has a wooden one. They're just very aesthetically pleasing, and They're really great to drink out of.
This one's for wine.
Yeah, you can fit a whole bottle of wine in there if you want to go to the beach.
You don't have to put wine in it.
don't have to.
You can put coffee, like your boy, because he loves coffee in it.
A lot of cold brew going in there. Yeah, Brewmate's really interesting, though. When founder Dylan Jacob turned 21, he quickly discovered that warm alcohol sucks. So he created Brewmate, the fastest growing drinkware brand in the world. The mission at Brewmate is to create the perfect drinking experience by ensuring every sip of your favorite adult beverage is just as refreshing as the first, no matter where life takes you. Their diverse product line ensures a perfect match for everyone, from insulated coolers for slim and craft cans, unbreakable nosing glasses, and insulated canteens that keep a full bottle of wine at the perfect temperature for over 24 hours. That's insane. And I know that's true because I've put hot coffee in this, and it is still hot 12 hours later. So
Also had coffee sitting in. I didn't finish all of my coffee. There was like some left. And like for like 3 days, it was just left there, and it was freezing cold still.
yeah, it was.
Whoops.
It's like crazy. It's so sick, though. I love it.
I just want to drink it just to see. And like, I didn't get sick.
Yeah. You're like, was it from that or Easter? I don't know. It's fashion combined with function. No more boring drinkware. Unlike other brands that only cater to outdoorsmen or outdoor fanatic, Brewmate has a stylish solution for everyone. Over 30 color options to choose from, including matte, glossy, and glitter finishes to match your drink of choice, style, and personality. This is my favorite part. Their BevGuard technology ensures that there is never a metallic aftertaste. That is the biggest thing I look for in these types of containers.
We got to cue the angel alarm.
Beautiful. Works with hot or cold beverages. Great for keeping alcohol cold, but amazing at keeping things warm as well. So you can use it for coffee, tea in the mornings at the end of the night, or the end of the night with a nice cold one, and it'll stay cold for 24 hours. If you want it the next night, you can, because it's 24 hours. Right now, Brewmate is giving our listeners a special discount of 15% off your first order when you go to www.brewmate.com and use our code ISSUES. That's ISSUES. That's 15% off when you use our code ISSUES at brewmate.com. Don't let summer heat ruin your drink. Go to brewmate.com and beat the heat this summer. Get 15% off your first order by using our code ISSUES at brewmate.com. That's BRUMATE.com. Code ISSUES.
And I love that it's like Bruce. It's like Bruce Mate.
Sure.
Brewmate. That's a good way to remember it.
Sure.
Not BREW, it's BRU, like your boy,
True.
Brew.
Brew. Roll the intro, Brew. Maybe we should change it to that. Roll the intro, Brew.
What if my artist name was just Brew?
Kind of cool. With like the umlaut.
Just like Brewmate.
Yeah. Oh, that's where I saw it. I was like, why do I know that?
Yeah. Brewmate tea.
Brewmate. So today, Tesla came out. I don't know how to, like, it was a live stream, I think.
Tesla came out.
They came out. But
We're gay.
They showed a new update, and they're going to have fully automatic driving cars that you don't need to steer or like pedal or anything. And I took a screenshot.
Pedal?
What?
Like in Flintstones?
Sorry. No, sorry. Gas. I was thinking of gas pedal.
Like gas pedal. You don't need to pedal it.
You don't need to
Push it.
pull it with a rope.
What's it called when you like actually like Flintstone style, like kind of like
Rock?
way for push, like
Oh, like
called when you like
I think I know what you mean.
when you're skating,
Like
you
push, kick, push.
What's the word
Kick.
for that? Like putting one
I know
one
you
foot's
mean.
on, one foot's off.
And then you're pushing with the other, like
If you know the word, send it to Twitter at Couple of Issues.
right now. I don't know. Skate, glide, sort of.
Anyways, sorry.
It's okay. But I took a screenshot of a bunch of like bullet points from the live event that somebody wrote down. And I just think it's really interesting. Elon said there is still no car on the market that can compete with the 2012 Model S.
Damn.
So from how long ago was that? I can't do math very quick.
2012. 7 years.
7 years ago? That's crazy. No car has even compared. Like no Toyota
But in what
has
way?
any. I mean, I don't know. That's just what Elon said.
Efficiency,
Everything. Amazingness, sleekness.
price.
I mean, there is a Ferrari for like $1 million, so I don't see no Teslas for $1 million. Not yet.
But I'm saying cheap. Like, he's saying he's beating everybody since 2012. I can get a cheaper car.
Oh, yeah.
Elon.
Yeah. Well, if you want to tweet at him,
Yeah.
you can. Okay, I don't know what this means, but tell me if you know what this means. Tesla network will operate on the Uber/Airbnb model. Tesla takes 25 to 30% of their revenue. Does that mean
they'll like basically be like, that car will be the Uber car?
Oh.
Or is he saying
Self-driving?
they're going to compete with shut up?
I mean, I would think.
This is all about self-driving?
Yeah, these are from the self-drive. Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Your Uber gets there? Okay, this is where it gets weird, right? Your Uber shows up
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, it's one of the cars without a driver. Like, I accept that, like, in my settings, I put, like, yeah, it's fine if I don't have a driver. Well,
Yeah,
First
yeah.
off, what the fuck?
Yeah, right.
Secondly,
Jetsons.
you get in it. You're driving. We're like, oh my God, it's so funny. We're in, like, this Uber, whatever. All of a sudden, out of the trunk comes this murderer.
Oh my God.
Slays us. I guess he could do that in the front seat, too.
Yeah,
huh?
he could just be in the front, I
I
guess.
don't know. It worked better in my head before I said it.
Okay, the existing Tesla app will add summon a Tesla and
Summon?
and add
Elon. And they summon it.
it just breaks through your ceiling, crashes
Smoke
down.
goes away.
That's how I imagine David got his Tesla, just crashed through his roof.
He just, fucking cut his arm and just like, the blood will be given to Elon. Elon's like,
And David's like, take it
he's
all.
like, you will be the most powerful YouTuber.
I mean, makes
Tesla
sense.
Minati?
James Charles.
Minati.
Yes.
Tesla Minati.
James Charles has a Tesla.
Tesla Minati.
Tesla Minati. Jeffree Star has a Tesla.
Tesla Minati.
Shane doesn't have a Tesla, but you know.
You know who does?
Who?
Liza Koshy.
Why? Oh, she does.
Tesla
Laminati. Shit.
Tesla
Well,
Minati.
I would love to give up my blood for that.
Hey, you know what's fun?
Take it all.
This is, I feel like, the first episode where we actually know what the title's going to be. It's going to be Tesla Minati.
Tesla. That's going to get clicks.
Yeah.
I'm going to go, huh?
I want to do it.
Well, I mean, I don't mind. Sure. Okay. Eventually, what?
Yeah.
Eventually, parts will be deleted as they're no longer necessary. No steering wheels or pedals in probably 3 years.
While you're driving, you're just driving, just.
Where am I going?
What? Just. Woo! You just don't know what to do with your hands.
Just like, I can text now, I guess.
The brake goes, but the gas is still there. It's like, it's like
Oh my God. That's literally a nightmare.
while you're
would
driving,
have.
the brake disappears. What's that gonna happen?
No, I'm saying like that sounds like a nightmare you would have. Like I was
like-
driving and then like my brake disappeared and then like it was driving itself and then I went to Walmart and I
then
was like, how did I get here?
Someone was like, "You need to slice your hand and give this blood to Elon so he can breathe tomorrow."
And then I
was
met
like,
Liza
"What?"
Koshy and it was so cool.
And everybody was in hoods.
In hoods.
And they brought me to a fire, but it wasn't like a normal fire. It was like filled with like berries. It's like the weird dream
And my
shit.
shadow tried to kill me.
Yeah. I went outside, but it wasn't like a normal outside.
Yeah, it's every dream.
Yeah.
It was like you were there, but like you weren't there.
was
And
like-
like I felt you though.
Like the streets were like a pool, right? Like an Olympic pool. And like Michelle Obama was swimming, but she was like, if you get in, like you have one chance. And then I woke up.
And then
It's like, what does it mean?
I woke up and I got on my self-driving Tesla with no steering wheel and no gas pedal. And I was like, let's go to Walmart. Like, how crazy is that, though? The video they
dream?
showed, too. Yeah. The video is, I think, like a 4-hour
That's so scary.
time lapse or, I don't know, a couple hours. Maybe I read it wrong. But it was literally merging on the highway. Like, could you trust that? Would you trust that? If it was like, you can sleep. Someone also said they are predicting that you could probably sleep in it, but it'll wake you up, like, a couple miles before your exit if you're on a road trip.
I'm not waking
Bruce
up.
is not waking up. Like, what?
Tesla gets as mad as you got at me. The car.
It starts going, ugh.
The car's like, get up. It's your voice over it. I'm like,
You make the chair shake you. Like, it has
Yeah.
to shake you awake.
that wouldn't be bad.
You would sleep through the whole road trip and end up in Guatemala.
It would blast the music, and then I'd wake up and slam on the gas.
There's no pedal.
Oh,
You don't got to. Maybe that's why there's no gas pedal.
In my sleep, I'm like, Tesla, make a left.
Yeah. Go to Chick-fil-A, Tesla.
That would
I
be
need a
really cool.
burger.
It'd be really funny though. All it is just.
Like, would you trust that though? If someone's like, okay, get in the car, there's no steering wheel, there's no anything, just get in it and you're going to drive for 50 minutes to Disneyland.
Yeah, I mean, if it was tested, I would do the research
Yeah.
and make sure it was all good.
Something about, I want to get a Tesla. Like, I'm really thinking about it.
Yeah.
The whole computer thing weirds me out a little bit. Like, not enough to be like, I don't want it, but like, it is weird that it's literally software. Like, the whole thing is software. And I feel like...
What makes you scared about that? Like,
just because
it
like
would
your
malfunction?
your computer easily just like malfunctions. It just shuts down, or like you can't turn it back on, or like you can't click something and it doesn't work, and then you have to restart it, or your phone you have to take it to Apple.
Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
Did you ever hear of a car breaking down?
Yeah, I mean,
Boom.
you're right.
Crisis averted. Now you're going to have like fucking Geek Squad showing up.
You're right. No, you
And
just
they're
like
gonna be
use
like,
your app and you like say help, and then someone will come. A Tesla guy will be like,
It's like a holographic guy. Like,
for real.
help?
Everything is so damn
he's
futuristic.
like, reach in the, it's like glitching of it.
Do you
Reach
think
into the glove compartment and you're like, and his hand's there and he shakes your hand. He's like, you're
You're
all
like,
good to go. It's
okay.
like, what are you doing in my glove
was I
compartment?
dreaming again? I don't know.
Michelle.
I feel like in like 100 years, I don't know if 100 years, but we're going to look back and think like gas stations and like changing your oil and lift, I don't know, all the maintenance that goes into cars is going to be like old. Do
Yeah.
you think? I feel like
Oh, yeah. for
electric
sure.
cars are the new like Apple product. Like everyone had PCs. Everyone had like big computers
Well,
back
a lot
in
of
the
people
day.
still have PCs.
I know, but like I think MacBooks are like majority. At least
I don't
in my
know.
world it is. Maybe not for everybody.
I don't know.
But Apple is a huge
Yeah, it's huge.
company that everyone just is like, I don't know. But I don't know. Teslas are.
But
nice.
I think
And they're comfy.
it's more so of like the laptop is the electric car.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
see
So
that.
there's still going to be some towers floating around. Some people need that. You know, you need
Towers.
an 18 wheel. Well, they do have a Tesla 18 wheeler, but you need like, you know, some of that stuff for that.
Yeah.
But people are going to start gravitating because there's going to be competitors. Oh,
Yeah.
can't afford a Tesla
That's what I was thinking. Like Toyota, like all these other brands. You think they're going to start making cars like that?
to try to compete.
Yeah.
I'm sure they can't keep up.
No. Because when the thing that Elon said was other car companies could create, but as soon as they create something that's similar to Tesla, Tesla will already be like 2 years better.
Crazy.
He's
Or
so
just
smart.
like owning the market. Well, yeah. Then in that sense, he's 100% Apple.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
But Teslas are cool, and best of all, they're comfortable.
Well, the thing is you're saying you could sleep in a Tesla
Yeah, you probably could.
and they could wake you up before your exit.
Probably.
I guarantee you're not getting a good sleep in that Tesla,
Yeah, probably not.
right?
I don't think so. Unless, I'm kidding.
Hey, here's a question. Have you ever like slept? Let's take the Tesla part out of it.
Okay.
Right? Have you ever slept in a mattress and just like tossing and turning, neck
Yes.
hurting?
Yes.
Guess what?
What?
If you're struggling to get a good night's sleep, you've got to try a Purple mattress. The founders of Purple are two brothers who have been developing cushioning technology for 30 years on things like medical beds and wheelchairs. In 2016, they finally decided to use their patented comfort technology to create Purple, the world's most scientific mattress.
We love science.
I bet you're going to ask me, how is Purple different from other mattresses?
I mean, how is Purple different than other mattresses?
I'm glad you asked that, Bruce. The Purple mattress will probably feel different than anything you've ever experienced because it uses the brand new material that was developed by an actual rocket scientist. Nothing like memory foam you're used to, because guess what? It is rocket science. Okay.
That's crazy.
Bruce, what's different about this purple type of material? You keep talking about scientific. It's both firm and soft at the same time, Carly. So it keeps everything supported while still feeling super comfortable. Plus, it's breathable.
Love that. Thank goodness.
So it sleeps cool.
like
This
me.
ain't
I
one of-
sleep cool.
You sleep, y'all, if you're not on a Purple mattress, you're sleeping on some fucking nerdy ass mattresses. This shit is cool. It ends up giving this zero gravity type feel, so it works for any sleeping position. Not convinced? get fucking ready. 100-night risk-free trial. Let me repeat that in case you were
100.
like, did you say 10? No.
Yeah.
100-night risk-free trial. If you're not fully satisfied, you can return your mattress for a full refund. It's backed by a 10-year warranty, free shipping and returns, and the thing that makes Carly smile ear to ear is free in-home setup and old mattress removal.
Yes.
So at this point, if you're not convinced, you're crazy because this is the best deal of a lifetime. You're going to love purple. And right now, our listeners will get a free purple pillow with the purchase of a mattress. That's in addition to the great free gifts they're offering site-wide. Just text COI to 84888. The only way to get this free pillow is to text COI to 84888. That's COI to 84888. Message and data rates may apply. Thank you, Purple.
Thank you, Purple.
It's my favorite color and my favorite mattress.
Oh, yeah, it is. And it was all purple.
They were all purple. You got some
Purple.
misconnections, don't you? Oops, I'm so sorry.
Hello?
You pull these up. I want to see. Hear.
All right.
See?
We got to see. We got to hear. Don't look at him. I was like, what are you
Just moving it all around.
Shutting my computer down.
I don't want to see it. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Looked at Los Angeles misconnections. If you're new here, if you're new to the internet, misconnections are on Craigslist. It's basically when somebody's like, Bruce.
Sorry. I'm being
Bruce,
five.
Stop. You're dumb. You got cooties on my
No one's
computer.
gonna believe you. You're like, it's a podcast.
Yeah, everyone just saw and heard. And it's usually, it started as people being like, I saw this gorgeous girl at Walmart. She had brown hair and blue eyes and she was wearing this. Please contact me. But it's very sexual now and it's, fairly fun to read. So we're going to read some. And this one, were you going to say something?
Excuse me. No, that was my body.
You were like, and my periph was like, oh, he's going to he has something to say. You were
I'm throwing up. Just out loud.
Okay, this one is called Donor. Hello, me and my wife are looking to start a family.
Okay.
This is on Craigslist, by the way. I need help doing so. We are looking for a sperm donor. We are looking for a sperm donor. Have some way to help you out while you are helping us. We do require STD check. Oh, well, that's good at least. And we do have a letter saying you will not be in the child's life at any point. If you are willing to help, please email me and we can exchange pictures and all that. Thank you. Okay, is that legal, first of all? We're just eating the jelly bean. Sorry, guys. Can't help it. Is that legal to get sperm not at a doctor's office and have a baby with it?
I guess because the document they're probably having him sign is also you don't talk about this shit.
Oh, I'm really dumb. So the woman's going to have sex with the guy from Craigslist, right?
Not necessarily.
How else? Literally a turkey baster?
I mean, he's going to have sex with her.
Because in my head, I was like, how are they going to do that? It's sex.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're cutting out the middleman and it's probably her way of also being we'll save a lot of money and then you don't have to worry about this stuff. And the guy might be into it.
Maybe.
The husband wants to see someone plow his wife.
To put it lightly. Well, speaking of, I have one that's kind of similar to that. What were you going to say?
I don't know, just that East Coast fucking...
Dude plowed his wife.
Dude plowed his wife.
Got her pregnant from Craig.
Yeah, she got pregnant from some guy named Craig.
I have one that says cuckold service, which I'm pretty sure is when somebody has sex with your significant other and then you watch.
This is what Google is for. Because I always forget. We've Googled this, I'm pretty sure, on here. Wow.
I think we did too. Yeah, a man
whose wife is sexually unfaithful, often regarded as an object of
derision. Well, now we gotta look up.
Of a
derision.
man makes of a man make another man a cuckold by having a sexual relationship with his wife.
Hold on, Urban Dictionary will have it.
So if someone slept with another guy's wife behind the guy's back, the guy doesn't have to know.
Well,
the guy who's being cheated on is the cuckold.
I guess so. That name. Well, Urban Dictionary says a man who willingly encourages his wife to sleep with other people because it brings him pleasure.
Okay.
I feel like since it's on Craigslist, it's probably that definition.
100%.
Uh,
The cuckold sperm donor. It's a cuckold sperm donor.
Cuckold exists on a spectrum between two extremes. I feel like I'm doing an ad. Cuckold exists on a spectrum between two
Cuckold.
extremes.
A man who's
A man and a woman. Use our code
the
KOI.
the only way you can get your cuckold is using KOI. Go to
Download.
Craigslist.com and search
Use our code.
cuckold.
You'll
in Los
get 15%
Angeles.
off your first cuckold person who comes into your house and has sex with your wife. Use our code KOI.
Join the cuckold koi pond. It's like a tongue twister.
Cuckold
Say
koi
cuckold
pond.
koi pond 10 times fast.
Cuckold koi pond. Cuckold Coldplay.
Send it. It's the cuckold koi pound. Wait, oh
Koi
my God.
pound.
It's the cuckold koi pond challenge.
Yeah.
See it 10 times fast and tag us in the description.
It's a YouTube challenge. Okay, I'm gonna go back to this. So that's what a cuckold is. So this cuckold service. I'm a tall. We will build because it's
I'm a
W-E.
tall. It's a question mark.
I'm a tall. We apostrophe LL. We will build hung man that is searching for a couple who's looking to add me to their lifestyle. It's like he's just like, can I join somebody, please?
I need a friend, and I'll plow someone's wife, and that
No problem.
lets me be their friend.
I'm discreet and patient, so let's get to know each other and have fun.
Discreet and patient.
Yeah, I mean a creep.
Discreet and
this.
patient. So you're a creep.
So you're weird.
I'm discreet and patient. I will wait, and I will tell no one. You're creepy, Larry.
you need to go.
Go home.
I mean,
You're not.
He's like,
my
I'm from
Postmates.
Craigslist. So what do you? You're not my Postmates.
Go home.
Do you need cuckold services?
Dude, the Postmate today, this morning,
Oh yeah.
was like, hey, I left the other straw in my car. And I was like, we're fine. We don't need it. We're good. And I was like, you just realized that now? I was like, you checked me out. And we're like, I can take this guy. And it was like,
You think
he's
he
going to
wanted
come
to
back with a
fight you?
knife. I don't know, rob me.
Ew, that's scary. Oh.
You don't think I'm willing to be wobbed? You don't think a man can wob me?
Now I suddenly do.
What did
I just think
say
that's such an
last night?
extreme,
Adorable.
adorable,
Sorry. Stupid.
deplorable. Okay, this one says, I jack off every other day, need to get in some meat curtain. So don't say
Just that.
meat curtain.
Just that sentence. Isolated. Carly and Contra's over party. It's like, I need to get in some meat curtains.
What a disgusting
Meat
word.
curtains or beef curtains?
Meat.
Meat curtains.
Meat curtain. Beef curtain. That's even worse.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Ugh. I-J-O.
Jerk off.
Jerk off. Just J-O every other day. Need my dong in some F-slit. Just my wiener in there. My D needs to get in P. Wow. 3 ways called my... I'm going to read this exactly how it is. There's no punctuation. Read this again. Just J-O every other day. Need my dong in some F-slit. Just my wiener in there. My D needs to get in P. Wow. 3 ways called my wang. O4. Just be female down to intake sausage. Oh, just send PG pic. Or just height. Wait, first, I'm 6'2", burn hair, blue eyes.
Burn hair. Burnt hair.
BRN. Burn hair, blue eyes. Get it together, dude. You're asking for a lot. First of all,
Okay.
Second of all, I don't know what you said. Intake sausage. Oh, just send. I don't know what that means. I get
So-
the gist, but like,
If you said, okay, you're saying get it together. If this dude sat down at this table, what's the first thing you would say to better his life? Like, what would you try to
I would
help
say-
him with?
first of all, learn some type of spelling.
Okay.
This is spelled so bad.
The spelling, you think the spelling is where to start?
Well, first of all, don't post this on Craigslist, I guess.
Well, that's the thing.
Okay.
If you increase his spelling, more chance of him being this on Craigslist.
Yeah. Okay, I would say
Being
if
more
you really want to
successful.
find what?
Being more successful, though. So maybe
Yeah.
if he finds an F slit.
Whatever that means. I mean, I know what it means, but kind of.
Puck slit.
Oh, God.
I think it's just like that. Yeah.
Almost worse than meat curtain.
Beef curtain.
Stop.
Okay, sorry.
What did I say when your alarm went off? Turn it off. I say,
You were like,
stop. No.
fucking murder.
I'm going to kill you. I don't know. I would say, well, first of all, don't say meat curtain. Have some respect.
True.
What would you say? What was the first thing you would say to this guy if he was sitting right here?
I'd be like, Bruce, you better than this.
So it's you.
I jerk off every other day. Need to get in some meat curtains. West San
P&B.
Fernando Valley. SFV, dude.
I mean,
Shit goes down in the San Fernando Valley.
crazy shit.
Do you want to do some
Emails?
some Koi Pond emails?
Yeah, let's do it.
If you guys have any issues going on, we should have like a pre-recorded thing. Have any
Yeah.
problems in the life? Fucking dude, I'm feeling so weird. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. We diarrhea all day. Like, we're just kind of
That's
low
true. I
energy.
am drained of my good gases.
Good guesses.
Good gas.
Yes.
But send them to coupleofissuespodcast@gmail.com if you have any problems, any issues, you have any funny stories, you have any questions, comments, concerns regarding us. We got an interesting email from somebody that we're going to end up interviewing involving some foot stuff. So
I'm excited.
that'll be fun.
I'm
so
very
if
excited.
you have like a weird job or something and you're like, hey man, I do this,
Ooh, yeah.
let's talk about it.
Email us, please.
Anywho's, I talked about the Pirates of the Caribbean ride and wondering if anybody ever got off the ride.
Yeah.
And here we are. Just
Someone-
listening to the pod, and I happen to have a Pirates of the Caribbean ride story. Also, why is it Caribbean sometimes and Caribbean other times?
I don't know.
We're going to the Caribbean islands to watch Pirates of the Caribbean.
We're going to the yeah. I don't know what's the correct pronunciation. Oh, that makes sense. We're just we're too American.
Maybe. Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Maybe that's the original.
Caribbean.
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 I went on vacation and it was like, Parasail, banana boat,
Banana boat.
banana boat.
Banana
Down
boat.
here, Parasail. This was in 2007, which is probably irrelevant, but I felt you should know. My friend and I were on the ride in the last row, so she's on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, when all of a sudden a guy a few rows up stood up and jumped off the boat onto a ledge. My dream.
Shut up.
That's my dream.
Yeah.
Like
to
to
see
find
it
the
or to do
blind
it.
spot and do it.
I don't know if he found a blind spot, but
He did not. I want to find it.
okay. I doubt
If
there is
anybody
one.
knows the blind spot, email. I won't tell anybody.
I don't think there is.
I'll be patient and discreet. Within seconds, the ride stopped. All the lights came on, and someone started speaking over a loudspeaker for no one to move that someone had abandoned ship. So they're still in character. Like, come on. Like,
They've jumped ship.
Someone has abandoned ship. Stay there, mateys. Like, what the fuck do we do?
Oh, you're going to have to walk the plank.
Walk the plank, and please don't go through that door. It's going to be embarrassing for us.
Wait, that's really funny that they stay in character.
Yeah. Oh, they may not have literally said abandoned ship, but I mean,
Oh.
that makes the most
Dang
sense, I
it.
think. The guy stood on the ledge doing nothing until a staff member got him and escorted him back along the ledge to a doorway. Then we just carried on as per usual. The worst part was seeing the ride with all the lights on. It really
Oh, weird.
demystifies everything.
Wait,
Like, it
how?
kind of takes the fun out of it. The
Yeah.
same trip, I was on Space Mountain and the lights came on.
Oh,
Yeah,
that'd be my dream.
that was weird.
I would like that, actually.
With the
Ew.
lights on.
But imagine like Space Mountain, it just like stops randomly and the lights come on and there's like nothing below. Ooh, I don't know if I would want that
Yeah.
actually.
Love your 33-year-old fan in Canada.
Interesting. Thanks for sending that in because we're really curious.
I assume I'm the only one up here in the age bracket. And I,
We're kind of
don't
in
know
the
if
age
that's true.
bracket.
33
you-
in Canada.
Could you imagine though being on Pirates and all the lights come on? Like, you know the part, if you guys have been to Disney, where it's like, I don't know, the big giant ship that's like shooting and
Yeah.
stuff. Like, imagine all the lights came on. That'd be so weird.
Yeah, it takes the fun out of it.
Oh my God. I bet
Then
you see
every
like
time-
wires and shit.
Yeah, and every time you do
Tubes.
that after
Ugh.
that, it's you know what it looks like, really.
Yeah.
Kind of ruins the fun. Guess what? Literally back to back. It was like you guys know each other, and I know you don't. But I have another story. The second email right after that was something Disney related.
Yes.
At my high school grad night, while riding Pirates of the Caribbean, I'll do it different this time. At my high school grad night, while riding Pirates of the Caribbean, the front row of guys were getting high, and during one of the parts of the ride where it's going through tunnels and the boat is close to the sides, an employee dressed like a pirate stepped into our boat and squeezed himself next to the guys and caught them passing around a blunt. By the time our boat got to the dock, there were two men in uniform waiting for them. Their police badges were the shape of Mickey's head. It was hilarious. I guess the workers do watch people riding the rides. Keep up the awesome job, Rosie. Thank you, Rosie.
Weird. Yeah, they watch everything. I was reading about the Guardians ride, which is like Tower of Terror, because I was so interested in the security of it because it's such a scary ride, like how it shoots up and down. I'm like, how is it safe? What happens like if your seatbelt comes off? Like I was just curious. And they said there's a camera, there's people watching you at all times of the ride. So if you do anything like slightly weird, they'll stop it. And I guess like even if the power goes out, like you're good. Like it has emergency like stops and you won't fall. I don't know. I'm just afraid of it like plummeting to the ground.
It's we noticed too. I don't know what it is about roller coasters, but when you don't grip on and you put your hands up, it's a little less intense for some reason. We went on Guardians, we had our hands up. We're like, oh,
which is really intimidating.
It's scary because once you do it, but then for some reason,
it makes it less.
Some scientist that's out there, if maybe one of the guys from Purple can tell us, like why when we put our hands up, it's like not as intense on our body. I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We both felt that.
Yeah.
Which is really crazy.
Do you like when it shoots up and down? Are you like grabbing like as if you're gonna fly out?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. And maybe that's why, because you're like tensing. So you're like,
it's like our brain's doing most of the work for the ride.
I think so.
We should get our money back.
Yeah, we should sue Disneyland. We should sue Chris Pratt.
So this is interesting. On a previous podcast, we talked about your directional issues.
Yes.
So the subject is Carly's directional issues. If you didn't hear it, basically Carly, we were talking about how like when you walked outside, you like kind of didn't know where you were from like street, like what?
If you right now were like, where's the freeway? Where's the 101 right now?
Where's the 101?
I would have.
Just point.
I don't know.
Just take a guess. That's right.
Think
about if you went, this is our back way. If we made a left, that goes towards Tahunga.
Yeah.
And that's where we're getting our address away. And that's where the highway is.
And on the intersection of where we live.
I love your podcast. I listen every week while I'm lying in bed to help me wind down before I go to sleep. Or wind down. I don't know. Maybe she's a turbine that loves the podcast. You guys are so funny and chill. Thanks, dude. It's like whatever.
Yeah, we're just high.
We're so chill. Also, by the way, we never are high for the podcast ever. So
it'd be
everyone's
kind of funny to test it once, like not actually record one.
It's so obvious. We're like, roommate.
Would that be interesting if we ever have one with no ads? We just try to do it high and see how it goes. Or would you be scared?
No, I mean I'd do it.
Be kind of funny.
We should do the ads separate and then do the podcast.
Yeah. But I don't know if they'd want to be integrated. We'll talk about it later. We're like too scared to read from the computer though.
We don't tell you what episode it is, guys. You gotta figure it out.
You gotta figure it out. It's already happened.
Episode 420. I just wanted to comment on the conversation about Carly being directionally challenged because I am the exact same way. I have a really hard time keeping track of where I am spatially, especially if it's somewhere I've never been before. She's like very specific on her words, and I really like that. Because she didn't say like track of where I am in the universe.
Yeah.
She's just saying spatially. Makes sense. But here's what's especially interesting, and she bolded that. All of the females in my family and a lot of my female friends are the same way. However, my two brothers, my dad, and both of my grandfathers have no problems whatsoever. I've done a little bit of reading on it. Some people think that this may be some sort of evolutionary adaptation because men used to be the ones to go out and hunt back in the caveman days. Their minds are genetically wired to be able to orient themselves. However, women didn't need the skill since most of their tasks were done in the home. Anyway, just thought that was interesting, especially since Bruce seems so baffled by Carly's situation.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if there's a cure for this. Us females may be beyond hope.
Wired differently.
Keep up the great podcast. Sincerely.
Weird.
Abby. Thank you, Abby.
I can't believe we're the Joe Rogan podcast. when males hunted when we were cavemen.
Males hunted when we were cavemen.
When we were cavemen. That's interesting.
Cave people.
Yeah, sorry, not to assume gender. Cave people.
Yeah.
I told you my therapist said what she said about it. She was like, I'm just like dumb. Like, and I wasn't saying it in a way where I was like actually down on myself. I was like, yeah, I'm just like dumb sometimes. Like, I can't figure out where I am if I like leave. And she's like, well, that's not dumb. It's just people are just different. Like, yeah, people are just wired differently. Some people can do directions, but they lack other things that I may have.
100%.
So,
hi, I'm Carly.
Compasses. David was testing me and Aaron.
Suck on that, compasses.
Suck on that, compasses. I forgot how it got brought up at David today, but we were sitting in his podcast room and he was like, something about directions. I was like, yeah, I can't. Like, I told him the whole thing and he was like, okay, point right now where the blah, blah, blah building is that's like near him that you can see from his backyard. And I was like, I don't know. Like, I couldn't even point to that building. And then he was like, I know where Maine is. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I noticed I could do it in middle school. I knew where every middle school was no matter where I was. I was like, what the fuck are you saying? That's such a David thing to say.
What a weird talent to have.
Yeah.
What the hell? That's funny.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Carly, and I'm directionally challenged.
I am.
But I do want to go on the record and say compasses are stupid, and I think it's not real.
They don't exist. Wait, you... Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to make another dumb joke.
Oh. Well, go for it. Too late?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know where like north, south, east, and west are if you're like in a room?
In a room?
Just like a room right now, like not outside or like can see a freeway or...
North.
How do you know that?
South. I just go based off the highway.
Okay, well, I don't know where the highway is. I guess that's why I can't do it.
We're parallel to it. Otherwise, I wouldn't know.
Okay.
And maybe that makes me directional challenged.
Wait, so if you're like at a random mall in a city you've never been to before and you wouldn't know?
It was
mall? Like if you were like visiting say we were in like Florida and like randomly went to a mall and I'm like, where's north? Would you be able to do it? Or you couldn't?
Nordstrom's?
Yeah. North Nordstrom.
North Face? I don't know, like inside the mall?
Yeah, if I was like, do you know which way north is? Like the north doors are?
I would put my finger up and be like, nope.
Okay. Good answer. I like that answer.
All right, let's do one more email.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to read this title.
You should.
Okay. Sorry, Mom. It's not about my pussy? ? Please help me. God, please help me. I'm not going to say the name.
After I read meat curtain, I think you're good. I think you're going to be okay reading
I don't want to say
pussy.
Wiener. Hey, Calvin and Harris.
Hey.
Hey, merch at coupleofissues.com. I'd like some advice here. I've been dating this guy for about 4 months. I don't know why I got so quiet.
I've been dating
this guy about 4 months. Ooh, we should end the podcast on ASMR. And I have serious feelings. Oh. And I have serious feelings that he could be the one. Ooh. Sappy shit aside, there's one big issue in our relationship. Uh-oh. He dated a girl for 3 years. That's 3. They broke up 4 years ago when they graduated high school together.
Okay.
From what he's told me, his ex-girlfriend continuously cheated on him throughout the relationship and basically manipulated him to stay with her throughout it. He's told me before that she's the only person he truly hates, that he thinks she's a bad person, that he's completely over her, etc.
Okay. I'm following.
The morning of Easter.
Uh-oh, something happened. I can sense it.
She is risen. The morning of Easter, we woke up together. I gave him a kiss and told him, Happy Easter. And he smiled back at me and said, Happy Easter, X's name.
What?
Obviously, I immediately jumped up and was all, yo, what the fuck, dude? And he apologized a lot and ended up telling me that he meant to say Santa instead of this girl's name. I don't know if I should say her name.
Santa?
It's an S name, but
yeah.
So he was like, oh, I'm going to say like,
yeah, I know, yeah.
Happy Easter, Santa. And it was just like, Happy Easter, my ex's name.
Insert ex's name
funny.
Here. It's kind of funny.
I honestly found this hard to believe and even told him that. It's the first time he's called me her name, but it's not the first time that he seemed to compare me to her.
Ooh, what does that mean? We need a little context with that.
He constantly begs me to cheat. Oh.
Cuckold? Oh, we got a cuckold situation? He begs me to cheat. Why? He's so
I read
annoying.
that so wrong. Sorry. He constantly begs me not to cheat on him. I would never.
Okay.
Let's back off the cuckold. Let's put the cuck on hold. I would never.
I'm gonna go.
It doesn't trust any man who even gets near me, but especially my friends on social media and my coworkers. I've been repeatedly cheated on before too, but I don't have the same crazy trust issues that he seems to have. Despite all this, he is the sweetest guy I've ever dated. He seems to really love me and takes good care of me. Very good care of me. It isn't just about sex because we go times without it for a while and we do it a lot sometimes. So it's like both. And it seems that I'm the hornier one out of the two of us. I know he would never knowingly do something to hurt me, and I do think that we have the potential in our relationship to be together for a very long time, if not forever. Forever. The only thing standing in the way is his paranoia and trust issues against me. Is there anything I can do to help get him to trust me and stop comparing me to his ex? Unprofessional advice would be awesome. P.S. Love the podcast. I listen to it on morning commute at 4 a.m. to get Starbucks.
Oh my God. It's
To get to Starbucks.
4 a.m.
She might work at Starbucks. Shout out to Starbucks.
Oh, hello. I love you, Starbucks. Love the cloud. I mean, I wouldn't be that worried about the name thing unless it's like in conjunction with other things. Because like if I did that, if I accidentally said someone else's name, that'd be weird. But if you were like immediately like, no, you definitely said it because you think of, I'd be like, that's such a terrible situation because
I don't know.
I don't think that really.
Yeah, I mean, I do agree. However, it's weird to me that he's so like worried she's gonna cheat. Like if she's giving him no reason not to trust. Like I do understand getting cheated on and all of that, but that's a reflection of that person. It's not every other person. I know it takes time to understand that, but it's kind of weird.
How long have they been together? A couple years.
They broke up 4 years ago. She's been with him 4 months. So that is pretty new.
Oh, okay. It's new,
6 months is when it starts to like be a change into like getting real serious or backing out, right?
Yeah. I mean, every relationship's different. I don't know. But if, I don't know. If he's still so like, if he's still talking like, don't cheat, like I hope you're not cheating. And I don't know. That's so overwhelming if your significant other is like worried about people you're talking to or working with or friends on social media or anything. Well, when nothing's going on, it's like exhausting.
Yeah, it's also, I don't know. I just always like wonder if like when somebody is so that way, what are they doing? Like sometimes it's what's it called?
Like a oh, I know you're saying. I can't think of the word.
Not deflecting.
It's
projecting.
Okay. Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So it's like maybe he's like checking girls on social media and like whatever. So that's in his brain. Mm-hmm. So he's checking to make sure she's not checking it. Oh, who's this guy you're with? Because like in my brain, you know, I was checking this girl. I didn't like her thing, but like I was checking her out. And then one thing, you know, now I'm like worried because you liked his picture. So like, what does that mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And I'm just throwing devil's advocate, baby.
I mean, keep it in mind though. I feel like that's good to like know that.
Yeah.
And also if he's so like over the top about like hoping, like telling you not to cheat and stuff, that's, I don't know. I feel like maybe he should see a therapist. Because that's you don't want to like have that the rest of your life. If you like think he's the one, like that means you're going to marry into that. And it's like, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's not going to just magically get better with marriage.
No,
either.
And you're going to have work parties and you're going to meet guys who are your friends that you just like to hang out with. And he's not going to let you hang out with them.
Yeah.
So that's going to cause a lot of issues, I think. Like that, yeah. And
not to say like it's very normal to feel out a situation. Whereas like when I started dating Carly, she has a lot of guy friends.
Yeah.
So I was definitely like, who is hooked up with who? Like,
yeah.
I wasn't sure, and I wasn't gonna be like, I don't like you hanging out with them.
Yeah.
Like, because who would I ever to be?
Yeah.
Like, so
thank God you didn't, because I would have not.
Well, no,
like, bye.
But that's what I'm saying. He was like right to that. Like, I don't like you hanging out with them.
Yeah.
So that's a little weird.
Yeah.
However, for me, it was just kind of like figuring it out and just asking questions and whatever, and then getting to meet them and being like, oh, I'm like I have nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
It's like as soon as you don't have, so maybe he just needs to be around the other guys, and then it's like if like other, this is weird to say, but like if other guys come into your life, I'm not worried.
Yeah, yeah.
Like if you were like, well, I just met this guy, I'm gonna like go film with them. I'd be like, that's a little weird.
Yeah.
It'd be different, you know?
Yeah.
If I'm like, I just had this great session, I'm gonna go on a hike with this girl.
Oh yeah, that'd be weird.
Yeah.
That'd be really weird.
It's for inspiration. It's for inspiration.
Yeah, I feel like there's definitely lines where it's like, Yeah, like in that situation, like if you have a session with a girl or you're like meeting a girl that you're going to have a session with to get like coffee or something, I don't think twice about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're like, I'm going to go hiking, I'd be like, that's weird.
Yeah.
Or like, we're going to run to the mall. I'd be like, so you're dating her now. So you're in a relationship. Yeah, it's interesting, but.
Have you ever thought about cuckolding?
It's not about my pussy.
Okay. That was the subject. That's why she said that.
Yeah.
Pretty out of context, huh? Anyways.
Not really. We were reading it.
Send us out.
Send us email. Okay, well, first of all, please send us emails because we like reading them. We like talking about them. We like destroying them. I don't know why I said that.
And printing them.
And printing them. Printing them.
We have a room full of printed papers from you guys. Some we read, some on the computer still.
Our whole apartment is filled with your emails on the walls.
Come on over.
It's fine. Yeah, email us at coupleofissuespodcast@gmail.com. We'll go through our favorites, the weird ones, the cool ones, the normal ones, and we'll pick our favorites and we'll read them and talk about them. Follow Bruce on social media at Bruce Wigner, WIEGNER.
Follow Carly at Carly and Contro. That's WIEGNER.
Nope. Follow us everywhere at Couple of Issues on every freaking platform. We upload on Tuesdays on Apple Podcasts and Thursdays on YouTube. So now you know. Thanks.
Subscribe, smash it, hit it, bop it, boom, drink it, boom.
Hit it, hit it, hit it,
Roommate.
flip it, flip it, flip it.
Purple.
Meow.
Scentbird.
Pew.
What would be the sounds? Purple. Brewmate.
Or
Scentbird. Cool.
or,
Oh, that's good.
but that's like inhaling it. Nope.
Nothing.
I'm too tired.
Wow.
This podcast drained me a little.
See you guys.
Bye.
Well, it's been an hour and 11 minutes.
True.
We'll see you guys next week for another episode of I Will Know What It Is.
Okay, bye.